dope. I'ma stack this money and be quiet. Fall back, act like I'm broke. Just because a nigga like to lie doesn't mean take me for a joke. Just cause a nigga counting them tickets doesn't mean man plot on my yoke. But these niggas Lord part of my soul. Demons want me, man, they can't let me go.
By myself, I'm alone. All black outfit, ski mask, Balenci. When Lee brought me hang, I would've took a murder.
Garbage. Terrible. Pure unadulterated. Like, this is just not good. Like, I've gone from saying he's trying to make the same song over again to now saying he's trying to make the same whack song over again. Because it's not even like, you know, to me, you know, even though On Me was dope, On Me, if you really think about the elements that make that song poppin', it's kind of like adding up some of the it's using the formula of some of these hot songs like even Whoa that were already popping for him. You know what I mean? Like he was kind of.
I think the song cool.
I ain't gonna lie. Had like a formula to make those type of songs.
Them nails.
Now it don't even look like he's trying to make those. He's just doing some whack
like,
shit. I have no idea. Now I could be wrong. And if you think differently, please, I want you to check me on this because maybe I'm tweaking. Anyway, in the video, when I was watching and noticing, I couldn't help but notice that this nigga kept flexing his fingernails. Whether he was showing his middle finger or whatever, but he was flexing his fingernails.
Damn.
And let me know if I'm colorblind. My screen might be fucked up, but it looked like I thought I saw some nail paint. Here we go.
Murder form, can't get comfortable, ain't getting younger, put this shit in overdrive. If you with us, ain't no difference, but it's fuck the other side.
Damn. That dude like color, bro. It's too white.
I could be wrong. It looked like it was nail paint. Okay?
Right, it do though.
I can't keep.
Here's the thing. You know, I asked people, I'm like, is this nail paint?
Do.
By the way, I will further just say this. You see, all y'all rappers who I've been giving y'all the remedy, I don't care what deal y'all got with Michael Rubin, man. Y'all getting emasculated over there. If this was a certain type of rapper, we would have given him the benefit of the doubt. The reality is that ever since Lil Baby has compromised his image, and now we think
nobody tripping on
character with some of these moves we're seeing.
But look, Baby doing it, Drake doing it. Come on, man, y'all,
right?
Man.
And just how clownish these imagery looks to see you in a reverse double stuffed Oreo with like, you know, like two dudes. Like it's kind of looking weird. It's the reason why maybe it was bad lighting. Maybe it's perhaps was bad lighting. But it's the reason why people don't give you the benefit of the doubt and actually believe, oh no, you're actually on that emasculating type of behavior with painting your nails, because everything about you, including your look. Like if I'm looking, if I was the person in charge of Lil Baby, first thing I gotta do.
Hey, y'all like the video for me, man.
I'm firing a stylist. Now, he had a bunch of pictures before, but that nigga was dressing like a European model for like a good year straight. Like every type of clothing was just like, that's not what you would expect and not representative of the nigga, of the type of music you're expecting or he was actually making. Now, I've given this diagnosis a million times, so I don't want to keep doing it. This is just another whack song from him, and I do think he's trying to come with an album, but he's trying to catch one. And every single time, he's not catching one. Anyway, I did point this out on my Instagram, and of course he came back, and according to him, right? And we'll get to crash them in a second. He said he cleared it up, and he said y'all blogs gotta stop posting anything. I ain't painting my motherfucking nails. At this point, y'all gotta see niggas like Akademiks.
It wasn't paint.
Miss me with that weird shit. No, LOL.
It looked at painted,
now,
bro.
What I will say to Lil Baby, and by the way, I think he cleared it up. He cleared up that it's not true.
They should have edited that out.
So let's give him the benefit of the doubt now
the video,
that he's addressed it. Which, by the way, me,
whoever
you should
edited
take notice.
Look, bro, it looks
this
like
is, even though he's called me out a little bit.
You want me to take it out?
Clear it out. It's not true. I did not paint my nails. Okay, rather than only attack me. If he only said, man, fuck, act you a bitch, and not address the nail painting, that would be some meek shit. But he cleared it up. Anyway, here's what I would say to rappers like Lil Baby and the
some meek shit.
These days, y'all are making the agenda that y'all think the media are pushing. Y'all are creating this agenda. Y'all are looking all emasculated. We're wondering, as not only just media, as fans, why do we, like, this doesn't make sense. Why do we see you with those people? Why do we see you acting like that? Why is your music very much changed? Why are you so docile around those white folks when you're so aggressive around these people? Why do your action, what type of code switching is happening that your action is changing, that y'all are hugging and whatever and fighting over Frosted Flakes on a private jet, but that doesn't happen when you're in the hoods of Atlanta? That is the agenda that people are realizing. The agenda that y'all don't realize because y'all are pawns and money rules y'all is that the real agenda is that with now the Me Too movement and other things, number one, let me tell you what's gonna happen. Jay-Z's getting silenced. Jay-Z ain't gonna be around for a while. You see all that kneeling and shit that's done, that nigga gonna show up at Beyonce concerts, pop out one time with his daughter in his arm. That's it. He ain't saying a motherfucking thing about nothing because they don't want to that's a fact. He's gonna fall back. You ain't hear him say nothing. You ain't hear no more tweets, no more nothing. He's falling back. Let Diddy go down in flames by his damn self. That's what's going on, right? Diddy's going out in flames. Russell went to Bali. What I'm trying to paint the picture of, if you're going to talk about an agenda, I'll give you the real agenda. The black moguls that this culture have created, and rightfully so, because this is black culture when it comes to hip hop, all of those people are running for the hills. They're out. They're dipping. Or they're being bought out. QC, one of the last standing hip hop major labels, at least like powerful labels, it's now owned by Scooter Braun. It was purchased. Respectfully to my man P, and I'm not saying that it was a great business move still. He's the face of it, but it's owned by the white man. These non-hip-hop folks, a guy who owns an apparel company that wants to take advantage of the business sides of usually the pretty much mostly black athletes who make these jerseys and memorabilia popular. He's aligned himself with rappers. He's purchasing their cultural equity. Damn. But y'all don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Damn. So when you talk about the agenda, the only agenda I see is a bunch of guys who claim they would never compromise, they would never bow down, then nobody could test them, nobody could make them look like a bitch. These guys got y'all being emasculated on the highest of levels, and when y'all get mad, you only get mad at the crowd for laughing or for the people who are pointing it out. So that's the agenda to me. Why do all y'all look so sus? Why do we even think that y'all on some gay shit? If this was 2017, nobody would assume that. They'd be like, hell no, man, I'm from Atlanta, nigga.
Hey, that's
come on,
facts,
man. Street, nigga, man. Come on.
That's facts, man.
You know that's lighted. It's 2024. Facts. We don't know about Lil Baby no more. Why do we think that you might be doing some of these things? We think your morals, your integrity have been compromised. That's the point. That's the agenda. We actually do believe that you're being ran by these guys who ain't into hip hop. How many times do we talk about Michael Rubin? He ain't never rapped nothing, and he don't own a record label. Do you get what I'm saying? What agenda are you talking about? 'Cause I'll tell you the one that I believe the majority of the people are talking about. The majority of the people believe that rappers, the self-proclaimed bosses who don't listen to no one, they feel that it's looking odd that, especially recently, y'all are all seemingly compromised. And maybe you don't think that's what it is. You maybe think,
y'all remember when Lil Baby was to that
the
picture?
Optics of it
with both
looks
them
like
white guys.
compromised.
He squished
the optics
by both
of
them, and he's smiling and laughing.
Reads that you're here and probably sending messages maybe on behalf of them, or I ain't trying to get onto some like some super pro black shit, but maybe to also mislead the youth and the people who hip hop influences. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'll ask Lil Baby this: what has changed with you? Is it just that you can't come up with a hit? I don't think so. I think that's one of the things, but I don't think that's it. I'm not making up this agenda. People are seeing it for themselves. Everything I'm saying, you know what people give me the ultimate credit for? They give me credit, like for example, you know what the talk is in Lil Baby's camp? His music wasn't whack till Ak said it. Now everybody thinks it. They actually believe, and even Meek believes this too. When I vocalize my thought, everybody else adopts my thought. That's not it. I'm just regurgitating a lot of times a popular thought. I can't tell everybody. You think I could tell you, like, that would be a hell of a power if I had it.
Right, niggas gonna think what they want to think, bro. Doing suspect stuff, what you supposed to expect?
That would be a hell of a power if I had it, but I don't. There is, sometimes, it's hard to see the forest from the trees. Like, for example, when Meek says, like, the white people got Ak to come at me. You're the one with Michael Rubin. You're the one bunny hopping. You're the one hugging Robert Kraft like your daddy.
Hey, y'all, if y'all ain't see that bunny hopping video,
you're the one who in the same.
I made a video to go peep it.
How the hell do white people?
And if you ain't like this video yet, man, you tripping.
When you're with
you
the
still
white people
watching with me and you ain't like it yet, you tripping. If you ain't subscribed,
I just want to address the agenda that Lil Baby feels like is